for a little bit too.
Awesome.
Hello, everybody. Waiting for the lag to finish. Hi, Mike's Aquatics and Things. Hi, Maria. Hi, Steel Angus. Hi, Derek. Hi, Marita. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Hi, Maria. Hi, Kiwi. And hi, Amy. BJ, hi. So tonight we're going to have a couple guests. We had one guest I was going to have got sick, but that happens. And tonight we're going to talk about what we're going to do for the stream for Christmas. I got to adjust my camera to where I'm like showing better, I guess. Let me see here. There, I'm kind of centered more. Okay. And tonight I'm going to give away a couple of calendars for the giveaway tonight. Hi, Dragon Lair. And I'm sure you all know Bob. Hi, Muppet. Hi, Chappie. How are you? Skippers, hi. Diego, hi. Dan, there's Dan. And Scott's Aquatics, hello. But we're going to have our Christmas stream is going to be kind of special next week. I'm going to wait for one of our guests to come up here in a few minutes and then let him tell you what we're going to do. And then, of course, also we're going to have giveaways. I'll probably give away a couple more calendars or maybe a few more calendars next week for Christmas. And then I'll have some regular drawing giveaways and a special auction. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Cole. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Did you win, William? Well, I don't know. If any of you don't know, I made some calendars. And I'm going to give away 2 of them tonight. And then I'll be giving away some more next week, I think. Hi, GRB. Unfortunately, the calendars I can't send like overseas and stuff. So therefore, the United States only. But next week we'll have some more drawings and stuff that can be shipped all over. So where's Yazzie?
Can you see him? He stopped dead in his tracks.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Here he comes.
He was going to bed. I told you Pam was tonight. He just finished eating and he was going up the steps. I told you Pam was on there. He stopped on that top step.
I saw him, yep.
I told you. Yeah. He loves this thing. Yeah. In there.
There's the Yazzie.
Oh. I don't know what you got going, but happy for you.
So I'm kind of waiting for my other guest a little bit here. But meanwhile, I think I'll go ahead and show you guys the calendar since I'll be giving away a couple of them tonight. If I can find it, and there it is. And let's click that. "2021 calendar, yay. I can't wait for 2021 to be here and 2020 to be gone."
Oh, there's the book.
Amy, the giveaway tonight is I'm going to be giving away a couple calendars tonight. And then next week, we're going to be doing an auction and a giveaway, and I'll be giving away a couple more calendars or a few more calendars. I got to count and see how many I can give away. But this week, we're just going to be giving away a couple calendars.
Is Yazzie the other guest?
Yazzie's the other guest, yes. No, there's another guest coming.
Yazzie, you're always.
Oh, there's our other guest. Oh no, there is not our other guest. I thought he was here, but it was just the calendar showing up. So that is the calendar. And like I say, it's has to be a US only thing because of the shipping on that. But next week I'll be sure to have some cards that can be given away overseas too. Of course, if somebody overseas wants to like try to get one, they can give it to somebody that's in the US too.
Damn, Tom. What's your happy?
So what's everybody got going on? Everybody ready for Christmas? Oh, Yazzie. He's not wearing his Christmas sweater.
No, I thought he might have been, but turns out he wasn't. It's on. That's what was laying on the bed behind him. I threw it over so I wouldn't forget to put it on him.
Ah.
Yep. You forgot, Pam. You were good. That was so funny. You said, "Where's Yazzie?" And I stopped the last step.
Yazzie. Yazzie.
Where is she? Can't see you. Let me got the chat up. I'm just on my phone. My mic won't come on the computer at all. There she is.
Look at those ears stand up.
He's a good man, Yazzie.
Oh, thank you, S. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. You finally got your Christmas tree up? I didn't put one up because, I mean, I'm not going to have any company. It's just going to be me. So I didn't even put a tree up because, I don't know. The good news is that I've got my tree down after Christmas already. But my Christmas tree usually takes me, when I put up a tree, it usually takes me like at least 3 or 4 days to decorate it because I'm really picky and I've got a lot of stuff. I don't really have the 3 or 4 days, and nobody's going to see it anyway, so I'm not going to put a tree up.
Is there any mod in
Jesse's here.
Okay, yeah, I see him. Never mind. I'm on StreamYard and couldn't see who's below.
Oh yeah, Jesse, wait till you get to be my age. Then the time really flies. I'll blink my eyes and it'll be next Christmas. Scrooge McDuck here. Yeah, I'm kind of that way too right now. I mean, we can't, it's like there's a pandemic and I'm not going to be able to see anybody. So yeah, why bother? Did you put up a tree, Bob?
No, with 3 cats. No.
That's the other thing. Yeah, the cats are kind of hard on trees too.
We always do one at the Ark and put donations on it.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing that in one of your videos when you went to visit there.
Yep, a tree of hope. That sustains us all through the spring, those donations. So
Nice.
they're worth it.
You usually put it up on the 15th. I think I always used to, when I got fresh trees when the kids were little, I always put them up on the 10th. But like I say, my kids are grown and gone, and I'm just here by myself. So I just am not putting up a tree because I'm lazy and I got lots of artwork to do instead. And I've been getting stuff ready for the Christmas show next week, which is going to be lots of fun. You're ready for winter to be over? Ugh, it won't be over here until like June, probably the middle of June. We have got, oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. Anybody who's waiting to get something in the mail, I have got a big stack of stuff ready to go sitting by my door. And I plan on taking it tomorrow because my truck has been kind of snowed in. So I started working on unshoveling it today, and tomorrow I'll finish unshoveling it and get to the post office. And if anybody didn't figure this out, shoveling with one hand is not that easy. Just saying.
Thanks, Derek.
Yeah, next week is going to be the big auction, Amy. And Dan needs to come up here and tell everybody about it. But I think he'll be up in about 5 minutes. He said about 9:15 he'd be up. So I just got to remember to keep checking for him.
Dan Slay.
Yep.
Dan sure posts some gorgeous pictures on it.
Oh, he does. He really takes some nice photographs. The lighting is just like to die for. He does some really nice ones.
And of course, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I know what really makes me stop and think. And so I tell him, he probably gets a snicker out of it, but I don't know. Art's not done for other artists so much; it's done for people, I guess. So
Yeah.
it's the regular people. Amy, yes.
Puppy, nice.
Yes, he's in heaven. Yes. Yeah, he said hello earlier. There he is. Getting shrimp.
Getting shrimp acclimating.
And what's BR2?
Be right there.
Oh, I'm used to BRB.
Yeah, his photos are amazing, and his use of light is just totally awesome.
Yeah, it is. How come he has shrimp and we don't have shrimp? I may have some on the way. I'm not sure. I have something on the way.
You got something from me on the way. Well, not on the way yet. It'll be on the way tomorrow. It will be on the way tomorrow.
I hope you have something for me on the way tomorrow. What's the weather like there the next several days? Haven't looked today.
It's just cold. No more snow, but just cold.
But will it be 20 degrees next week or?
Actually,
I can look it up.
yeah, we've got mostly cloudy, some snow showers. Snow showers Friday, light snow Saturday. And then Sunday, it's going to get a little bit above freezing. And Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be in the 40s. And then it's going to drop right back down to snowing again.
It sounds like if I send you a package on Friday, that would be the best day.
Yeah, if I got here by we got Saturday. Oh, no, not Saturday. Saturday's cold and snow. But Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are going to be above freezing.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the next Friday, too, it says 37.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's probably what I'll shoot for. I'll do Mr. Fish Guy tomorrow and maybe Anthony. There's somebody else, but darn it, I can't remember. I'm old. I've got written down. Oh, I have some stickers to send out. That's it.
Yeah, I have a bunch of art stuff and calendars and stuff ready to go out, but I guess I got to do some shoveling today, so.
I know how much you love to ship stuff too, Pam.
Yeah. It's like my favorite thing to go to the post office, but yeah, I've got a big stack. I got to go to the post office tomorrow and get everything get everything going out of here.
Just looking back at his bed. Are you getting sleepy? Huh?
Oh, Yahtzee, are you?
Oh, do you see his big sigh? Oh, you better enjoy Pam while you can. Hey, Kevin. Here, let's fix it so we can see Pam. Now you can see
Not
her.
there yet.
Uh-oh.
Look at that face. Look at that Yahtzee face.
Oh, he's right up in your face. Well, you can see. You
Yep.
love Pam, don't you? Yes, you do. Maybe she'll find a little dog like you. Maybe. I hope not like you, but one that loves her like you do.
Yahtzee. I know I want to get another dog, but I don't. It's like one day I want to, and the next day I don't know if I'm ready yet or not. But I'm thinking about it.
Uh-oh, you've started to do that choppy stuff, but it's on this end. I know it's here.
Oh,
Now you stopped.
okay.
Now I can hear you fine. It was weird. I think that's why he was turning his head. He's like, she's doing like she was earlier today. He can tell it's you, though, anyway. I mean, uh-oh. You can go to bed if you need to.
Oh, Jessica Socks is here. Hi. Oh, while we're waiting, should we do a giveaway?
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah. So I gotta get my pen ready so I can write down the winners. And I was thinking about it, and I'm going to do it a little bit different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the number counter for a random number. And I'm going to spin the wheel, so to say, after we do everybody gets their number in. And then we got to go back and look.
I'll say that again for those that are slow, not me or Yazi, but
I pulled up a number generator.
got it.
Everybody's going to guess a number between 1 and 50. And everybody has one guess only. Wait till I type start. And then after everybody's done guessing their number, I'm going to pull up the random number generator and hit it to generate a new number. That way everybody will see it spinning.
Yazi got it that
Coming
time.
up with the new number.
He got it that time.
So, is everybody ready? We are giving away one of my art calendars. It's what we're going to give away. I'm getting another box of them in tomorrow, so I can like throw them into an envelope real fast and send them before I go to the post office tomorrow. Because they should be here probably around 10:30 or 11.
Out with the old.
So, are we ready? Guess a number. There's Dan. I'm going to go ahead and pull him up, but we're guessing a number right now. Hey, Dan.
Hey, what's up, Dan? Hey, Bob.
We're giving away an art calendar. So hang on just a second here.
Take your time.
Okay, so the number is going to be between 1 and 50. I'm going to type in start. Everybody gets one guess. And then I'll pull up the number generator and we'll hit it and see what the number is.
What if you don't take a guess and you want to give your guess away?
You can take a guess and then give it away if you win.
Oh, you can't do it before?
No, you can do it now.
For some reason, I can't type in the chat again since I'm just on the phone.
Okay, well, I'll put your number in for you. What number do you want?
33.
Okay.
Oh, wait, GRB already got it. That's right. GRB does 33. Well, we can have a...
You can have a tiebreaker if you get it.
Right. I hope he does get it. Thank you for putting that in. Bluefish. Diego, William Pridemore, Daniken, Ginger, Maria, Osiri, Skipper. Cole didn't remember me.
Okay.
Who's start?
I'm going to push stop here. Everybody got their number in? Derek, it's between 1 and 50. What are you doing? So throw out another number, Derek, if you want to.
What was Derek's name?
Derek put in 92.
Well, you should allow it, man.
Okay, hang on.
You ready to get in?
31. Okay, I'm going to push in stop. Oh, Sandy just got her number in. Scott's Aquatics just got a number in. Give it another minute. Don't tell him next time. Okay. And I'm going to switch over to the random number thingy so everybody can see me do it. And hopefully this won't be too confusing. I should be able to scroll back and see everybody's numbers. Okay, so here's the random number, and I'm going to hit this generate right here, and whatever number comes up is it.
Oh,
And it's
33.
going to be the closest number without going over. So the number is 38. So now I got to go and check and see who got closest to 38 without going over.
BJ Palmer's got 37.
Yep, I see that.
William Pridemore's got 37. I don't see any 38s, do you?
I don't see any 38s. I see William and BJ. So it's going to be between those two. So we're going to do I'm going to do a random number between 1 and 20. So BJ and William got to throw out a number between 1 and 20. Time to duel, yep. So it's between 1 and 20. BJ and William.
Where did Pam go?
Okay, BJ got 4. And William got 10. Okay, so we have 4 and 10. And let me switch it back over to the random thing, and we'll hit it in front of everybody again.
Now on that random thing, you have to set a limit.
Yep, I did. I set it between 1 and 20.
No, I was
Okay.
asking. I've never used it.
So hit a number, and we got number 3.
All right. Awesome, BJ.
So BJ won it, and that's pretty cool because she was kind of thinking about buying one. So now she doesn't need to. She just won one.
There you go.
So BJ, send me your mail-in address. And my email to send it to is...
Hey, Griff.
Send me your email address tonight. And I should be getting a new box in of calendars tomorrow, and I'll pull one right out for you. So we got BJ on one calendar, and we'll be drawn for another calendar in a while. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Okay, Dan, you are up.
All right. Thanks for having me on, Pam.
So can I share your photograph that you sent me?
Sure. And I actually have.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
This one's pretty cool too. There's an ant.
Oh,
Oh, there is.
And on the shiny the print it came out. It just looks really really nice. So yeah, so I don't know how much you've said already because I was running over.
I
all
haven't
this
told
detail.
anybody what we're doing yet, so because I was waiting for you to tell people.
All right, sounds good. So Pam and I were talking, and I got some prints made of my pictures. I don't really sell them or anything, mainly just share them on Instagram. But I did a series of 10 of 6 different shots. And one of the shots that I did was the one that I had taken and kind of dedicated to Nathan of Sand Creek Aquatics. Came out really nice, and it just felt like a really perfect picture for that day. I actually had taken it right before I found out that he had passed away. So between Pam and I talking, and I ran it by Amy as well. Next week we're gonna do an auction of one of these prints, the Nathan flower, and then maybe 2 or 3 other ones. And any and all money that we raise, we're going to donate in Nathan's name to the United Kidney Foundation, which is where donations were asked to be sent to when he passed away. So, yeah, just a kind of a sample of some of the ones. Like I said, I only did 6. They're limited. Is this one definitely will be up for auction. Sorry for the glare. They're on very nice paper, photograph paper. It's high gloss. So there's that one. As you guys kind of saw earlier, there's this beautiful orange rose. It's got a little bit of a bud hanging out from behind and a little bit of a leaf. I have a lot of black in my pictures, so there's plenty of that, and it looks really nice in these high gloss photos. Here's another one. So size-wise, all of these are 8x10s except this current one. This is an 8x12. The roses came out really, really nice. They're like waxy looking. It actually looks pretty unbelievable.
That's the one that I love there. I love that one.
Yeah, I liked when I did this one. I was really like happy with how it came out, but it didn't really stick in my mind or anything. And then I did a test print of it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that looks really, really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Especially since it's two buds, it's a little different than this, just standard typical red rose that everyone's kind of used to. This one's got a really just amazing shape and symmetry to it, and the shadows is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I take all my pictures on my iPhone. I don't use any camera gear. I do edit in Lightroom and sometimes in Photoshop as well, but I don't try to change anything or make it perfect. I just mainly try to reduce the background.
Yeah, well, your light is just outstanding on your photographs.
Thank you. And these are all outdoor photographs. I don't take very many pictures at all inside. They're all natural lighting, usually afternoon, so it's nice and golden. So yeah, and here's the last one. My apologies for the camera. I don't have a stand over here at the studio. And this one's just got, the detail is...
I love that one.
Yeah, that one's really pretty. I love the color of that rose.
It's like a sunset.
Yeah.
So those are the ones I had made. I figure we'll do somewhere around, the one for Nathan and then 2 or 3 other ones maybe if there's interest. And I also have some standard photo size that we could do a giveaway of on, which would be kind of cool as well. So send out a couple of those for free as well.
Nice.
But yeah, so next week, at your normal time, I think is what you were planning.
Yep. And anybody that missed it, Dan's gonna auction off some of his photographs that we're showing you, and the proceeds are going to go to the Kidney Foundation in honor of Nathan of Sand Creek Aquatics. So that is one of our special Christmas things going on next week.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so thanks for helping me do this, Pam. I appreciate it.
Absolutely love it. So not a problem.
Do you know if there's going to be what's it called? Not a minimum, but you know what I mean? A
reserve.
Reserve. Thank you.
I'll probably just include shipping in with the whole deal, and it'll probably be at least like just $15 minimum.
Yeah, that's totally fair to pay for. Make sure you get the shipping paid for and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing it to make money or anything. So, people enjoy them. I like sharing them, and if we can raise money, that's pretty cool too. So,
yeah, I hope we do good, because I just think the whole thing is just awesome.
Yeah, it seemed like a good thing to do for Christmas.
Yazzie has a question. He wants to know who the man is with you, Pam.
Who what?
Who the man is with you. Who the guy on the phone is with you.
Who? What?
While Dan was talking, you looking like, who's the guy with Pam? Guy in there.
Oh.
Yeah, he's getting jealous.
Who's talking?
These are the shrimp I'm acclimating. These are
what kind are those?
Purple metallic.
Oops, I meant to make you big and I took you out.
They're purple metallic.
Those are nice.
So Caridina shrimp. It's very, very, very hard to get on camera without really nice. You can probably get a little glimmer of it in the light, but not all of the shrimp in here are purple metallics, but they all come from that line. And there's, I think, 5 in here that already are full purple metallic, and then I just got 3 more to add to it. So
Nice.
yeah, pretty cool.
Are they Caridina?
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, I like that one in the front.
So they're what's called a pinto or a Taitibi. Basically, if they take crystal shrimp, like crystal reds or crystal blacks, or Taiwan bees, which are like the King Kongs and the pandas and all that stuff,
Yeah.
they cross it with tigers, then you get all sorts of new patterns and colors, and that's where the purple metallic comes from. But the really nice thing about it is it makes them, the Taiwan bees in particular, are really fragile as far as parameters go. And then they can be slow breeders and things like that. So the crystals are a lot better, but these are even more resilient usually than those. This one's got like blue on the back. It's really nice.
That is nice, yeah. I like that.
And there's some shrimplets in there too. You can kind of see cruising
Yes,
around.
I did see one. Little
They
tiny blue looking one.
Yeah, they look kind of blue. In Caridina, most black shrimp start out blue. And then
Oh,
they
I
just
didn't
get
know that.
darker and darker and darker. They almost none of them will stay blue. But there's blue over white, and that's like what they call the shadow pandas. These guys are kind of cool too.
Aha.
There's the blue steel. I actually turned the pump off in here because I could barely hear you guys. I forgot to bring my earpiece.
And what are those guys there?
So these guys are crystals crossed with orange eyes.
Oh.
So I've got, I think, 4 or 5 of them, one red. And yeah, so if 1 out of 4 shrimp between any of these crossings should be orange eye, which removes all the white. Kind of cool though.
Very cool. So how true to the different kinds of breed?
It all depends. Like, what variety that you're, like these guys here, these are yellow King Kong, but they're oddballs. So you see that one's got a clear body, but just an orange head. And there's reelies in there, and ones that, like this guy, or I should say girl, it's like yellow at the front, and then it slowly fades towards the tail.
Yeah, that's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, that's actually, like, in this tank what I'm breeding for. So, but it's, with all shrimp, it's kind of hard because the color intensifies and changes as they grow and stuff like that. And these guys are pintos from Fishbone and Galaxy lines.
You're getting some really awesome shrimp in there.
Yeah. Yeah. The big rack, which isn't even full yet. Plenty of green water. Those are all empty. And then I've got the whole second one over here. Yeah, there's some cool ones in here too. These pink ones are pretty awesome.
Yeah, pink is cool. Unless they're dead, then pink's not cool.
Yeah. Kind of a nice red bolt there. And yeah, almost everything in here is Caridina. I do have some Neos at my house, but not many. Lots in this tank. These are yellow King Kongs, but just solid bodied ones.
So how many different kinds do you have now?
I don't know, because some of them are from projects where I'm crossing them and then just letting them, separating them out and breeding them for further generations. Just those traits and stuff. Like that's what this tank is. But I've got 16, 32 saltwater tanks, and then 8 hard water tanks, but there's not much in those. That's the top shelf. Although I do have some super tigers and red tigers in there. All the plants are growing in nicely. I think I have 15 types of crypts now.
Nice. I love crypts. They're like my favorite.
Yeah, I gotta send you some. This stuff's pretty cool too. This is an algae. But
What is that, algae?
Yeah, it's called Nitella.
Oh, wow.
Nitella. But yeah, it's some guy had it for sale, and I was like, okay, try it out. It's actually really great in shrimp tanks. The only bad thing, of course, is since it's an algae, if you do anything that kills algae, it'll get it too, unlike a lot of plants. But yeah, just some of the tanks and some of the shrimp. Some cool ones.
Got the we're into
What was that, Bob?
I was being silly. I told you he was watching. Now he's back again. He's watching every shrimp you show. And I didn't know he was into shrimp much.
Well, he's a little shrimp, so.
He is that. He's really enjoying that.
And these are the orange eye royal blue tigers. These are where the orange eye trait came from, basically.
They're beautiful.
Lots of babies in this tank right now, too. See all those little guys jumping around. Nice shrimp right here.
Oh, there's lots of babies in there.
Yeah. This tank, too, although they're harder to see and not as many. But
what are you feeding them there?
This is the, I think it's soybean hole. They call it snowflake usually.
Oh, okay.
But it is, yeah. So it's soybean holes that are basically the shell, and there's like a type of, I guess, microbe that grows on it that the shrimp and even the fish and stuff I feed, they'll all go at it. So
cool.
Pretty popular. And it's nice because it doesn't foul the water. So if they don't eat it all in, a few hours, it's not like you have to get it out. You can leave it in there for a couple days.
Oh, cool.
And pretty cheap too, because it doesn't have like fish meal or anything in it. These guys are cool. These are Aura Blues, but they're really dark.
Oh, I love those.
And these are mostly wild type shrimp. So if you've ever heard of tangerine tigers,
yeah,
that's Caridina serrata, which is one of the ones that they cross with the crystals and the Taiwan bees. But this is the same species as tangerine tiger, except it's just a blue variety of it.
Oh, I really like them. I like blue.
Yeah, and they're very hardy. You can actually keep them in hard water.
That's what I was just going to ask, because I know the tigers are hard, can take harder water than some of the other ones. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. These are what's called chia. Kind of hard to see. There's not really anyone up at the food pile, but basically it's also serrata, so same as tangerine tigers and aura blues, but they've got orange and blue to them, and then just a really heavy pattern, unlike all the other types. Kind of labyrinth-like. Oh, these guys are cool. These are crazy blues. And these come from, I didn't personally get them from him, but a guy named Rico Nico in France, a shrimp breeder. This is the line that he made.
Those are cool.
Yeah, and they're called the Crazy Blues. None of the ones that are really crazy, but so like blue bolts and blue steels, normally you get pretty much just that, like a lot of color on the head, kind of what we're seeing right now. But these ones will just get like black in some places and random splotches of blue, and gets pretty neat. So
They're looking green on my screen.
green,
Yeah, they're looking green. Hard to say if I like the green.
little bit, yeah. So because they've got the tiger influence in them, they get a little bit more of the yellow to them than you would normally see with that just pure white with the blue. Let's see if I can get it before I hop off here. These are orange eye red King Kongs.
Those are pretty.
Yes.
This one not quite, but see how it's got the couple little clear splotches near the end of the tail?
Yeah.
So orange eye generally removes all white when it's there. So those would have been white little spots on the tail. So it's almost full red. If it's full red, it's called Red Devil. They're pretty cool. But yeah, some orange eyes in there. And these are some blue bolts, or blue steel actually, that are het for orange eye. And I think that's about it. Back to the metallic tank.
Awesome.
Thanks, Dan.
So how many more tanks are you going to get?
Well, the racks can handle 64 total. So
Wow.
I can have, and I don't need that many for what I'm doing. So that's why I've got some with water, some without, although I'm probably going to be moving some stuff around. I'm trying to get rid of some of the green water too. Ever a problem in soft water tanks. I only do 6 hours of light in here too. You'd think it wouldn't be such an issue, but
You need to get some plants in there.
yeah, and that's the funny thing is the ones that have green water mostly have plants. So
Oh, really?
may have been from some of the leaves melting when it started getting colder, but it's still 70 degrees in here, so it's not like it's cold.
I've got 2 tanks that have had green water for more than 6 months. There's one up there. It just stays green.
Yeah, I have one of those green lizard thingies with the UV sterilizer in it.
Oh, yeah.
It works, but you gotta leave it in for like a week or two, depending on how thick it is.
I have a couple of those, and they're not in use. I might crank them out and see if the bulbs still work on them.
Yeah, I mean, the green water is not that big of a deal, but when I'm trying to see what's going on with, especially shrimp, knowing when there's shrimplets and knowing when to feed and when not to feed.
Right. Well, that's a barb tank, and it's a collection of barbs, but I can't see them.
Yeah. They don't
cool.
mind. Red pinto. It's also het for orange eye. One of these guys came out. Yeah, lots of shrimp. This is still pretty early, so another
He
6
says
months.
bottle up that green water and sell it.
Sell it. I'm not used to having to worry about it. My liquid hard tap water, I never would get green water even if I wanted it. And but with the soft water tanks, yeah, there's some plants too. I didn't really talk about that. So this is Crypt Striolata Mini. It's got some cool tiger striping to it.
I like that.
And all of these are variegated.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You can see it on some of them.
Yeah.
Took these out of my tank at home, and they're just now starting to get established and throwing out new leaves. But the light's not super vibrant in there, which is probably going to affect how much it actually shows. But they are very variegated. They're pretty cool. They grow very fast too, which is nice.
So what kind of lights are you using?
Basically, they're like cheap tube LEDs, but I bought them off of Amazon, so I could get the color spectrum I wanted and the power.
Yeah.
But they basically, I've got 2 per shelf, the 3 bottom shelves, and I can do up to 6 in one chain. And then I've put everything on Alexa, and so I can Alexa, turn the rack lights off.
Okay.
Nice.
But it's all set to a timer and everything, so I don't have to remember or anything. Although this light, I do, because the metallics, in order to even see it, you really kind of need some blue to the light. Otherwise, it doesn't really shine very much. Yeah. All right. I'm going to cruise home. Thank you for having me up.
Well, thanks for coming up.
Thanks,
And
Stan.
we will for sure see you next week when we do the auction, the big auction and the Christmas special.
Yep. I'm looking forward to it, and it should be fun. And yeah, hopefully we raise some money and we can donate. And
Yeah,
if not,
that's awesome.
we'll
I
have
think
fun
it's
anyways.
awesome.
All right. Take care, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, bye. Thanks for coming up, Dan.
Thanks, Stan. Am I muted?
No, you aren't.
Oh, I thought I was when he was barking. Never
No.
mind.
Yazzie, were you barking?
He fell asleep, and I forgot Daniel was kenneled, so he wouldn't eat their food, and Daniel fell asleep in his kennel. So Yazzie always barks at Daniel
Oh.
when he gets out of the kennel. Go back to sleep. He was really into those shrimp. I've never seen him watch anything so long, so intently. You've got shrimp, Yazzie. I'll have to let you see them. Not pretty like those, but you've got shrimp.
I know Dan's got some awesome shrimp going there.
I'm glad I didn't embarrass myself. I'll do it now and say, do you have your... Oh, he's listening anyway. Never mind. I was going to say, do you have that pretty tank there with all the plants in it? I love that tank. But he doesn't. He said he brought some plants from home.
Yeah, that's his studio that he's setting up there with all the shrimp tanks.
I don't know if he still has it up, but I bet he does. He did a tutorial, or maybe a couple of them, about taking pictures and lighting and lights. And I remember him saying that he just used his iPhone. So if anybody's interested in that, I mean, not promoting his channel per se, but it does. He knows what he's doing for sure. Got a great video about that.
Dan, if you have it up, can you throw it up real quick? You're a mod. You can put it up to the people.
Shh. Not you, Pam. The dogs.
Yep. So next week, everybody remember next week we're going to do an auction with some of Dan's photographs to raise money for the Kidney Foundation. And next week we're also going to be giving away some calendars, and I'm going to have some cards to give away. And if I really get going, I might have a couple drawings to auction. We'll see. So it's going to be a fun stream next week. So everybody mark it on your calendar.
Stop it. For the love of God, stop. Milo, I meant stop completely. Stop. Dang. Trying to catch up on the chat here.
Yeah, me too. Because I wasn't looking at it for a while. I was looking at the shrimpies.
Yep. Looks like Priscilla was trying to get shrimp from Dan. Don't blame her.
Yeah, he's got some nice ones for sure.
Hey, Leah Jet.
I haven't tried any Caradina yet myself because my water's really hard and I'd have to like get a RO unit and stuff. Oh wow, Dragon Lair, that's a really good deal. Oh, are you leaving, Jesse? Good night. I'll be sending out your calendars in the stack to go out tomorrow. I need to get some more red crypts. I had some absolutely beautiful ones, and then my water, the tap water went from usually about 7.8 and it went down to 6.5, and I changed the water in all my tanks before I realized it, and all my beautiful crypts melted, just totally melted.
You know, I bought some that were like tissue culture, and also Susan, when she broke her fish room down several months ago, she sent me some crypts, and one was huge, and I felt awful because it died back, and I've forgotten about it. It was behind some rocks, and it's back out the last couple of weeks and doing great.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Kiwi. And we will see you next week.
I know, right? He says, don't hush, Pam. I know better, trust me. I know all too damn well.
I'm kind of quiet tonight. I just been working away on my art stuff. Oh, you're lucky you have a PetSmart close to you. But the closest PetSmart to me is 60 miles over the pass, which I'm not going to be doing for a while.
You have to have things sent in, Pam.
Yep, I pretty much do. We have one pet store in town, and she moved to a new location that's a little bit bigger, so I don't know if she got some new tanks or not, but
Oh,
with the pandemic, I haven't been in there at all to even check.
that'll be something cool to check out.
Yeah. And it's amazing. I know a lot of people don't believe that masks help, but Wyoming was like totally out of control. Like per capita, the only state that was ahead of Wyoming for cases in the United States was North Dakota. We were right underneath in North Dakota. And our governor finally passed a mask mandate, and our cases have dropped by over half already. It's been like 2 weeks since he did it, and the case numbers are already like half what they were. So it does make a difference. But I am just like so looking forward to when I can get a shot, a vaccine.
I saw on something that said Vice President Pence is going to live in the White House. I don't know when. And I also heard today or saw today on some news that the third person had a now. So that's 3 out of probably a million. How many people have had it? That's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
No.
I mean, people die from penicillin every day.
Yeah. There was let's see, one of the White House officials I saw on the news last night, he's like head of security in the White House. And I guess he got it in September, and he's still in the hospital, and he had to have one of his feet and partway up his legs amputated, and then his big toe on the other foot. So it really hit him hard.
There's the evidence. But look at this girl. Always, and that's the girl who watches me when
Oh, wow.
she's on the food boat.
Yep.
Do you care if I walk around and feed fish while
Oh, no, that's great.
listening and talking? I won't keep it on me, of course. In fact, I can just take the camera off if you prefer.
Oh, no. It's more interesting than looking at me.
I thought you were going to say the new. That's true too. All right, Yazzie, get back. No, this is not a holiday. You stay back. Get. Chase cats enough. Thank you. But since he knows that I'm traveling with you, he might call for your help.
Oh, that's too bad, Priscilla. I'm sorry.
What happened? I can't see the chat either.
Oh, she says one of her friend's uncles passed away this morning. He got it 2 weeks ago, and he was 70.
You know, I told you that a neighbor of my sister's, I think I did like a month or 6 weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, his grandson still says it's a hoax. I'm like, how are you going to? I mean, they told the family that's what he had. And
Good grief.
I know. So even some people they're so into the, whatever. Melatonia trifasciata. Did you see those blue angelfish that Dan's got?
Yes, I saw them when is it the same ones I saw when I was there? They had white with blue.
No, he just got these.
Oh,
Go back.
we got in some different ones. Okay, no, I haven't seen them yet.
He said they're called the. Somebody in the chat will know. Avatar. It might have been a little more than they needed. Now they're eating it. It's a melatonin.
Good night, night, Cole.
See you, Cole. These guys here. This is what takes me so long, is I have to stop and look at all the fish, and these guys are gorgeous. Their fins. Oh yeah. How many people are in the chat? Just curious.
34.
And how many likes have we got?
42.
All right. It's easier to show what they are than to say what they are. That's the male. Where did he go? Oh well. Almost all of these, if not all of them across the top, have those gambusia, the mosquito fish.
Yeah.
So that's what those things that look like guppies in there are. They just made their way right across. I think there's a dead one there. I can't tell what that is.
Hi, Sky Dancer. A dead one?
I'm not sure what it was.
Hmm.
I'll have to get my net and I'll come back. I go through and feed, and then by the time I get finished, they're all finished on this end and then turn lights out. So. And these are all just gambusia. They're so bad to predate on their babies, it's hard to get them started, or it has been for me. There's lots of food, guys. Lots of foods. Yeah, it is a dead one. See it over there? It is a dead one. They've eaten the fin off of it. That wasn't there this morning.
Uh-oh.
It's one of the gambusia, though. It's not one of the... Probably one of its own killed it. Probably that big heifer there.
Hi, Rockford. Oh, good night. Good night. Thanks for coming in. I'm thinking I might go ahead and give away another calendar.
It's that time.
It's that time, and it's Christmas time, so time to do some giveaways. Of course, I do giveaways every week, but you know.
Like how's... Some of these guys are in the sun night, so be careful. Definitely afraid of the camera.
So while we're watching Bubba's Fish, I'm going to do another giveaway. It's going to be numbered between 1 and 50. Everybody gets one guess, and whoever comes closest without going over. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull a number after everybody's guess. Then I'll pull a number on the random number generator, and we'll see who won. So it's whoever comes closest without going over. Everybody gets one guess. It's for a calendar, so I can't send it overseas or anything, unfortunately, because I can't afford that. But if you win it, you can give it to somebody in the U.S. So, hi Atkins.
Hey, Ian.
So I'm gonna type in start, and it'll be a number between 1 and 50.
I'll keep the same number.
Okay, I'll type it in for you.
Thank you. Dharma, do you see what I'm trying to do? Get down. Get down. Get back down. Come on. Get down. I have some fry in here, but I don't see them.
I love those long roots. That's so good for the fry to hide in.
I'm glad to hear that, because about half of these are headed that way.
Oh, okay.
You'll lose some of them anyway, but yeah, they're blocking. See, they're totally matted. I mean, they're blocking my light to these plants down here, so I'm not getting enough light. So
Hey, Mickey M, throw out a number between 1 and 50. Atkins says, did you put the rock in yet?
the rock. What rock? Oh, the rock I've had for 2 months. Yeah, it's over here. I don't like it. I just laid it in there. And no one's digging around it yet. See, they've dug their tunnels, and that's where they had from before. So I guess a lesser couple will take up. Yeah, I don't like it. I need more of it.
And watch, Dan guessed 0, and watch the number come up to be number 1 or something, and he'll be the winner.
Oh, that would work, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it would.
He saw what? Who won a while ago? Was it BJ? Yeah.
BJ won one, yeah, which is kind of cool because she'd sent me a message that she was thinking about buying a calendar, and she won one, so that's awesome.
It is. She's a nice lady, I'll tell you that. All right. That's not going to work. Yazi knows that you're on the. I'm talking to you, or he hears you, so he's got to come in here. Yazi.
Okay, I hope everybody has a number in because I'm going to type stop.
Come on, you come with me. Come on. Yazi. Come on.
Yazi.
Come on, listen, Pam's calling you.
Okay, so I'm going to share a screen on the random number picker.
There's nothing over there. Come on. Yazi. Come on. Let's go. There he goes.
And I'm going to click generate number. And we have number 18. So I've got to go back and see if anybody got it or who got the closest.
Let's see. I'll click over there and see. There's Darlene and Priscilla got 14.
Priscilla got 14 and Darlene, yep.
There's BJ got 19, but that's much.
13, that's 1 over.
That's who it is. Looks like.
So we have a tie. Yep, between Priscilla and Darlene. So I'm going to change the random number to a number between 1 and 20. And I'm going to click it off so nobody sees it for a minute. And Priscilla and Darlene need to guess a number between 1 and 20. No, it wasn't. It wasn't still set to 1 to 20, but it is now.
Little fire mouse.
So Priscilla and Darlene, you need to guess a number between 1 and 20.
This stuff is still going like gangbusters. The hibiscus or hyacinth.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's still doing great. And it's almost Christmas. It's just in front of the window.
So we're waiting. Okay, Darlene's got 10. And Priscilla needs to throw out a number. And 11. Okay, so let's go back over to the random number and we'll hit it and see what we got. We got 10 and 11. And I'm going to click generate a number. Oh, number 2.
I was wondering. Wow.
So that is Darlene won that one.
I was wondering.
Oh no, they both went over.
Yeah.
So we have to do it again.
I was going to see if she did the same strategy that BJ did and go like to 4. She would have won.
Okay, so I need to stop the sharing and the two of you need to throw out a number again to break the tie. Number between 1 and 20. So Priscilla and Darlene throw out another number between 1 and 20. Oh, Priscilla says give it to Darlene. So we can do that. So Darlene is the winner. Thank you, Priscilla. And Darlene, you need to send me your mailing address.
Priscilla's not calendar poor, is she?
Yeah, she got one in the first batch that went out. So
Yeah, and she's got some also.
yeah, and she did her own too. Okay, so Darlene, copy and paste my email and send me your mailing address. And that is the last one I'm going to give away today because next week I'm going to give away a few more calendars. So for the Christmas stream.
Awesome. Ooh, she would be good for a drawing, wouldn't she?
Night Skippers. Oh, I wish you were close enough to finish cleaning up my snow. It's hard to shovel snow one-handed. So it's been taking me a while to clear a path to my truck. And tomorrow I got to get up and finish scraping the windshield and stuff on my truck and then head over to the post office.
It seems like some kid in there where you live would be nice about helping little old nice ladies.
Yeah.
we still had leaves falling here the last couple of weeks, and we had a visitor at the Ark that said, if I had a blower, I'd blow that parking lot off. And I said, hold on a minute. Gave them one and let them blow it. Didn't have to ask twice.
Oh, here you'd have to have a snow blower.
Oh, you do? Yeah. I don't have.
Actually, a snow blower wouldn't be bad here because it's always so cold, so the snow isn't like real heavy. It would blow pretty easily, I'm sure. That's a pretty guy.
That's supposed to be the male. The other one's the female. I like her better for some reason. I prettier. I keep taking this stuff out and it comes right back. That's why you can't build a nest, because the bubbles always bust, I guess. Clean it out again. I want to try to breed them. Yeah, see, that's what takes so long. It takes an hour to feed the fish, and it should take 20 minutes. Yep. Yazzie, what are you doing? Come here, let me see you. There you are.
See?
What is that?
See?
That was a aquarium towel that I dropped off my chair. Made him a bed during the storm earlier today, yesterday. Can I have my towel back yet? No? Okay. God, that squirrel fish is ready to go. Here, let me get your big shrimps. All right. Ready? Done. You didn't drop that, I know. No.
No, he's chomping on it.
I've learned that it can take 4 or 5 of those big ones, and it doesn't show that its belly gets big at all. But if I give them to him all up front, he can't take but 2 or 3, so let it settle. Feed the little ones. I've been trying to keep this tank a little cleaner. Gotten a little sloppy with it. So the water clearer. Oh, look here, who's begging. I kept hearing something going tick, 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 and I couldn't figure out what it was this morning. And I finally thought, I know that's not water dripping, and it took me a while when I got up, and it was the 2 small crabs, smaller like that, in the kitchen, and they were fighting, I think.
Oh, wow.
But I split them up, and they went right back together, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying, $15 or whatever for one of you, and you kill each other. They might have been mating, I don't know, but after that, they stayed apart. I fed them, so they stayed apart. Yeah, they were hitting the glass with their shells.
I'll be darned.
Woke me up. Here, buddy. Come on. There he goes. Come on. All right. I'm watching that big claw. There. Got it? He got me with that big one once.
Did it hurt?
Oh, hell. I mean, yes. I don't know maybe when I mashed my finger in the door of the car when I was a kid or something like that. That's how bad it hurt. Yeah. It was just full on squeeze as hard as he could. So I stay clear of those now. I'm not sure he meant to do it. I think he was just grabbing for food. I don't know. Yossi, you stick with me. No, you didn't. You found a napkin or something and it's torn that up now.
Oh no.
Come on, guy. Come on. Never turned all the lights on this one today. So much glare. I did a little short video, but I was doing the shorts wrong. You know, Pam, how to do those shorts, they call them, the hashtag shorts.
I've never done one.
Well, I had neither, and so I thought I was doing them right, but you have to hold your phone up like you're looking at your phone, not sideways, because it has to be in that size, and has to be 59 seconds or less. And it's Golden Fish Tanks. Greg, I think is his name. He emailed me and told me I was doing them wrong because he started doing it, so he researched them. But
Uh,
it'll share it if you put that hashtag shorts on there. It shares it to Instagram, and
oh
it'll
wow.
really increase your subscribers and your watches and all that.
Yeah.
I've got several made, but I'm going to go ahead and post them. But I'm going to try one out in a couple of days and see what happens. Because I see them on Instagram all the time.
Yeah,
But
I just saw it come up on my notifications and it said Kaler's Aquatic Shorts and Dharma and I thought, what? He's showing his shorts?
oh, I had this camera wrong. I will be, so I'm trying to pay attention. All right, here's the blind fish. Come on. Come on, kid. Come on. Come on. There you go. It's a gorgeous fish, but it's blind. Come back to these guys and feed them some more later. On the way back through.
Not Nola Jane says you should get some feeding tongs.
Yeah, but I'm afraid somebody else suggested that too, Nola, but I'm afraid he'll cut his mouth. He or she will cut its mouth because sometimes he'll hit my finger. Sometimes I give him pellets and he'll take whatever I put in there, whatever I hold still. He doesn't eat if I don't feed him. He can see enough out of the eye that we can't see to see my shape or the shadow or something because he comes to my hand. I don't even think that has a pupil on this side. Nah, that's his litter mate there. I got them when they were little bitty guys. But yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just not to get my hand down in there. I was hoping the catfishes would come out. They will if I get away from the tank, maybe. I've got those little, the dwarf um, giraffe catfish. Corey has just a regular Graham Co-op. He had a regular one in his 400 or whatever, the 800 or whatever that tank was. And these look just like that, but they're dwarf. They're not so dwarf. They're like 5 inches now.
Now, both not Nola Jane and Priscilla said to get the rubber tip feeding tongs.
But now that's an ideal. But I couldn't put my hand in there then. I couldn't have the close bond I've got with that fish like it would care. This is my oldest fish and she's getting ragged. She was gorgeous in her time, I tell you. That's her mate. He's still gorgeous. Yazzie, come in here. He's getting going with the cats again. Come here. I heard you back there. I meant stay in here. Come here. Right here. Stay in here. No. Okay. All right. You see how he stopped just long enough, and he like weighed. He saw a phone in one hand and a fish food in the other. You ready for another piece? He's a little stinker for sure. He does mind me pretty good, but when he can get away with it, he does what he wants, like all dogs. All right, buddy. Here's one more for you. Got it. Got it. And I know Priscilla's thinking he's got those clownfish mixed up. I don't think I had the platinums before, Priscilla. I can't remember. I got those when I went over to see Tiffany and Ginger about a month ago, I guess, in Nashville. They're doing great. Doing great. All right, Yazzie, come on with me. Come on, let's go feed the fish. This is probably, no, I don't want to say that. I enjoy my fish. I still have 9 tanks to set up, 10-gallon on a rack.
What are you going to do with them?
Use them for breeding and grow outs, and like those Madagascar rainbows.
Yeah.
I've got them in a 2.5-gallon. They're tiny, but they need a 10-gallon at least. There's some more clowns. Oh, there may be 1 or 2 people that hadn't seen me hand feed the shrimp in here. One of them's shy, but one of them, if it sees my hand, will come right out. There's the 2 of them. Let's see. Come on, guys. There we go. Got that. Got that. So the other one's the shy one, I think. I have to be careful because those fish will pull it out of my hand. All right, I'm coming. I should have broke it in 2 before I started. Here we go. No. All right. Oh, took it away from him. He's trying. Here. There. So everybody's got one. You can go back and hide. I love watching Priscilla feed her mantis shrimp.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
That is the coolest thing. Here's the little one I was talking about fighting this morning, one of them. Got their anemone pushed over. These tomato clowns, I've had them almost the whole time I've been keeping salt, the whole 2 years. Oh, did they spawn? No way. I think those tomatoes might have spawned. Because you can't see in there because the tank's so dirty. I think they have.
Awesome.
Yeah. What else could that be? Priscilla? Huh. They're keeping guard over their anemone and that.
Yeah.
Always something. I have to move the light to open it up, so that's going to make it harder to see. I'm opening it up so I can wipe the glass. Low battery. I think they have spawned.
Oh no, Dan.
What happened? What happened to Dan?
He jarred up a metallic shrimp to bring it back to the house, and he left it at the studio.
Oh, it'll be fine. Of course. I still can't see well. That's all that could be. They're little red dots. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is pretty cool.
I'm the only other person that I know that's one other person I know, JN. Yep, that's what they've done. I'll have to go back and watch some of Get With Priscilla and JN Aquatics. He spawns his clowns all the time. He's done like 4 spawns. I don't know where the sponge is that goes with this tank.
Oh my God, Dan. Dan says $200 shrimp. See, he ain't risking it. He's going back to get it.
Oh, no, I wouldn't either. Jesus. Which ones were those? So when we break in, I mean, just so we can orient ourselves. I bet they won't come off those eggs to eat. I'm going to find out. They've been feeding their anemone. They've had it a couple of weeks. But yeah, Jesse JN asked me in a stream today if it might have been my stream, if my corals had bred, and I told him no, or if they'd ever spawned. No, they're too all wrapped up in their anemone, but they sure did. I probably should clean this off and do a little, at least a shorts on it before I go to bed, because they may be gone in the morning. I don't know. How cool. Just cool. I'm not worried about anything getting them, because those clowns stand up to anything.
Now, are the eggs in the anemone?
Do what?
Are the eggs in the anemone?
No, that's the anemone's foot, I guess is what you call it. Every now and then it'll detach from the bottom and move around a little, and it goes right back and attaches there. That's where they like it. So I keep the lights pulled forward so it can get plenty of light. That's I think it's called a long tentacle anemone, yeah. And they need lots of good light, as most of them do. So let me pull that back before I forget it. There we go. The eggs are under them where they keep putting their bellies, like the red on the end of that rock.
Okay.
Yeah, pink. They're kind of wrapped around the rock. It's hard to. I thought it was part of the anemone when I saw it, but it's not. You guys move out of the way. What if I do it that way? There we go. Yep, they sure have spawned.
Oh, yeah, I can see them.
Yep. There's a gang of them, too. Unless they eat them, they'll be safe there. Boy, those tomatoes are so ripe, they're about to pop. They're so red. Good job, guys. I got these at the pet store, and they gave me a great deal on them because they'd been brought back 2 or 3 times. People kept saying they were too aggressive, and I'm like, nah. They'll be fine. And they have been. Shrimp in Santa Maria. Endlers. Mostly fry. Got some baby plicos in here. 2 or 3 sizes. Mistake guppies. They're pretty. Tons of fries. I've got yellow shrimp and Priscilla in here.
Oh, nice. I can see them, yeah.
They love the moss. They stay in it a lot, but they definitely come out and eat. I've already fed this tank. There's too much in it not to. I fed it this morning. And there's just as much as this stuff back in the back. Pam, those are the plants she sent me there in the pots.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember. I think when I got Barb's or something from you. Yep.
They're doing good.
They are, especially this one. I don't know the difference. They all have the same dirt, the same gravel, so it's got to be the one. As you go down the line, they're each different. This one I pulled up the other day doing something. I've got to get in there and repot them. All right, guys. It's going to take a water change.
Priscilla says 7 to 10 days.
On the clowns?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, I wonder if I need to pull them. I could get that rock and the clowns out, but I wonder if that's a mistake to make. I'll have to get with her.
Yeah, I don't know anything about them. I'd look it up and see what it.
JN has some good videos that he, as he followed his along. Let's see, this is the tank that has those other fish for Priscilla. The
Hey, Lefty.
if they come out, Priscilla can remember their name or ID them. Peacock gudgeons. Yep. This is the parents. Bonfire. They're not coming out. Just has a ton of moss and a bunch of snails in it, not even a heater. Alright. I pulled that out of the tub the other day and it still won't sink. It's been in that tub all summer. Jesus, I hope I'm not reflecting my knees. I gotta move these paku over to that 180. Because they really need, they're alright, but I wouldn't want to be in here if I was their size. They won't be alright much longer in here. They're not real aggressive. All the other fish that are in here were a lot bigger. They still go up and steal food out of their mouth. I'm waiting on Dan still to get some of those from Nigeria, some more of those barbs. I love those. They're almost full grown. Get these guys to eat. Some a handoff in there that wasn't smart. Guys better come on and get your food. This is that tank that you weren't sure about, Pam. You said it was interesting. It's even more interesting now. We haven't done anything to it. Rico.
Those are neat looking fish.
They're what?
Neat looking fish. I like them.
Trying to get them to come out and eat some of these krill. That one stuck to their. Dang. For some reason, they're being shy. There they go. Pretty girl. Very pretty girl. He had lost his humpback. He was telling me. His dragon. I thought it had something to do with it trying to spawn or something.
Steel Angus says Bob's got tanks and tanks. Yep, he does.
Oh, I haven't even made it to the bedroom yet, and I had already fed those dragon puppers. I feed them cubes. Huh, it's an empty tank, a big old empty tank. Surely there's something in here. Surely. These are so funny. Here they come. These are the litter mates or whatever, fry mates to the ones Nevia was showing us this evening that she has. I send her bigger ones. These are mostly small. You guys are not coming out, hardly any of you.
There's a lot of them there.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Here we go. They're all on this end. Here we go. Oh, the reason they're on that end is there's mine. Hey, Cobalt. She cleared this rock off today, so she's going to spawn. She did one over there yesterday, and then today she spent the day doing that one. Here she comes. She knows I'm going to give her her own. Here she comes. Good girl. Get it. All right. Had that fish since she was thumbnail size. 2 years. Almost 3. All right. Pam, you need some of these guppies.
No, I don't need guppies.
I'm going to be sending some of these out. I got these from Ed, but they started out with small guppy. And I asked him what they were. He said they were a mix that he had made. They're really pretty. There's a bunch of them in there. They don't eat their fry, so.
A bunch of really pregnant females.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And I've got them in with some of those, those father fish swordtails that Ed and James brought back. Kenny, I guess, brought back from Florida. These guys, I can't get them to take off. They're Dan's, I can't remember the name. I think they're red-barred platies. There's a male and two female, and there's some babies in there, bigger babies, toward the back. Emerald quarries.
Atkins wants to know if you're selling the Dempseys. I think he is, but I'm not sure.
Yes. Yes, Ann. In fact, I think I've got them on Get Gills, but just email me and talk about it. These guys have gotten huge. They need, like I say, I'm going to move them in with the other pair in a 40. Always going to do something, but getting around to it's the thing. Good. Need to do like a slow motion thing of the axolotl eating. Now they all disappeared again. But yeah, I was going to say I sent some of these to Dylan, Veteran Aquatics, I think up in PA. He said they're fine, but they hide all the time. I said, yeah, they do that. They'll come out when you feed them. He got a bunch more of them from somewhere, and they mix in good. Y'all better come on. I can get them to come up to the top and get pellets too, as food stick things. I think that's enough. Cobalt, you want another thing? Come on up here.
It looked funny. It looked like the plants were just kind of moving.
Yeah, these plants are covered with blackbeard algae, and I threw 4 or 5 not Siamese algae eaters, but the good ones in here, and they disappeared immediately into the moss. And it's got a ton of Java fern in here. That's what the moss is on. And with the babies all chasing them, and I saw one the other day, so I guess they didn't kill them. But the moss is going away on the tips. I'm seeing green. So maybe they're in there still. Maybe they're eating it. I hope so. Alright, guys. Alright. Alright, there's 3 rooms. Jazzy, I forgot you were still out with me. These guys are really growing. Really growing. Make sure they get some chunks. I haven't had water issues except once with them, and I think I had overfed them for the week because it was water change day.
They look like they're doing good.
Oh, they are. Trying to remember which one is you, Pam. Yep. Maria's got one named after her. Sandy does. You do. And they changed their spots too. You're the fantail there, Pam. It's actually not an Aranda, but what are they called? I've got
Ryukin?
Ryukin. It's a Ryukin. And I've got an Orandu, unless I'm mixing them up. Somewhere. He's the silver blackish one. There he is up there. But yeah, you're the Ryukin. There's Maria.
Priscilla wants to know how many tanks you have.
How many tanks?
Yeah.
Enough. Family watches these sometimes, so enough. My sister hadn't been past my kitchen there in 10 years, so she says that's too many in there. So, and she can see in the bedroom here, but these are some big old killifish. And I've got fry in here too. The fries. Here they come. These guys are so shy. It's a 30 breeder. Wish I had about 10 more of those.
Hey, T-Bones.
One of Susan's crayfish is in there, but the majority of them are in there under that coral tank. I fed them a squirt of this. These are all female rainbow cichlids. I've got one male left, and he's in that 180, so that's another thing that needs to go in a 110 and let them spawn out. So I don't want to lose my line. These were born here. Oh, 55. Yazi, would you guys stop? Those are those giant probenzas. Came from Dan's Fish. I had 2 pair of them. There's probably 30 or 40 of them now. They also need more space. I could probably sell some of those. I wanted one more spawn, but...
Okay, Priscilla says, how many lids do you have?
Lids?
Yeah.
53 with water in them. Priscilla, there's that bitterling that Dharma the Fahaka never killed. She kept it as a pet, I guess, because they lay together and they get along great. It's really turned out beautiful. Those guys spawn like in the mouth of mussels or something, clams or something. They say they're great to put in goldfish ponds outside. Dharma's behind the algae there. Let you guys eat some first. My hang on back died. It's just stopped up, I think, from that stuff, the duckweed. And they're doing okay so far on the water are fine. Those 2 big catfish and that one fish and then Dharma the Fahaka there. But I'm gonna get that running because that's not enough. It's plenty of surface area, but it's just not enough filtration for me. That's why the water's got junk in it. Hey there. Nope. She finally outgrew the catfish. Oh, I've carried your pellets away somewhere, Darm. I'll have to find them and come back. Here we go, guys. What I am afraid somebody will ask me is how many corridoras or plecos I have. That's what I'm afraid. Don't you know? This is at the head of my bed, or the foot, whichever way I'm laying. Oh, they smell that already. Gotcha. Gotcha, you pretty thing. Priscilla asked me one time if she ever got up and moved around because she likes to lay so much. She does, but she likes to lay there quite a bit. That's what I was telling Dan. Can't see my barb collection. But they're in there.
And they're probably perfectly happy in there, like with it like that.
Oh, I'm sure they are. And I even cover this up at night. A lot of times I'll leave my TV monitor on YouTube. It'll stop during the night, but the light stays on, so I cover this one up since it faces that monitor.
Hey, Jeffro.
Hey, Jeff. Thought I saw a couple of the Goldens. I wasn't sure there were any of those left. I've got another one of those Hoplos over here. I've got those other two over there in Dharma's tank to be company with this one. It did not appreciate it, so I moved them out. I think I've got 9 of those spotted Raphael catfish. They're really big under those rocks. Of course, I never see them. Felt sorry for them because they were little and they were all crammed up in an ornament at the fish store. I bought the ornament too, so we didn't have to dig them out. But now they stay under there all the time. I took the ornament away from them. They couldn't get in it anyway now. Yossi, you've been a good boy tonight. Yeah, especially while you were asleep. Good boy. Yeah, there's some gold barbs. One of them anyway. Yeah. All right. And birds, I haven't forgotten you. You're almost out of food and water and need a cage clean. Down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks.
So did your birds throw a lot of seed or no?
That's what they've thrown since this morning. So yeah, I guess mostly feathers though. There are 4 of them. Got 2 new ones. You know, got the yellow and green.
Yeah.
So, but those 2 new ones are a lot more outgoing than the 2 little blue ones I've had for so long. They really help them. I mean, they'll let me touch them. They don't want to sit on my finger or anything, but they're pretty cool.
I still remember, I know I've told this before, but one time I was having a baby shower for a friend, and my mom came over for that, and I had these 2 parakeets in a big cage hanging in the hallway.
Uh-huh.
And my mom used to drive me crazy, but she always got this was years ago, of course, but she always got her hair done once a week, and then it was sprayed so stiff with hairspray it was like a helmet on her head, you know.
Mine did too, yeah.
Yeah, and she'd get done once a week. Well, she came over and she showed up early, and she brought her vacuum cleaner because it worked better than mine, right?
Yeah.
so I was in the kitchen getting the cake and stuff ready, and she was vacuuming the house for me, which drove me crazy, but that's what she was doing. And I'm working on the cake, and I hear this, "Help me, help me!"
Uh-oh.
And I go walking out in the other room, and she had been she was vacuuming underneath the birds, and she raised up, and the bird cage came unhooked from the ceiling
Oh,
and
gosh.
was sitting on top of her head with all the bird seed and feathers and everything filtering down through
Her hair.
her hair. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I bet she didn't comb it out either, did she? I mean, her hair.
Oh, heck no. She only did her hair once. She got her hair done once a week.
Yep. Yeah, I remember hearing stories. That was like the early 60s or something.
Yeah. Well, that was like the early 70s when this happened.
Well, we used to have to go to the beauty shop. It's even worse for me. We had to go with her to the beauty shop when we were little because we couldn't be trusted, I guess, at 5 or 6 or 7. But anyway, they were telling stories at the beauty shop about, and what was weird was her beautician's name was Mildred Kaler. No relation to us either. But anyway, they were telling these stories about women that had not had their hair done that week and got maggots and stuff in their hair. You probably
I
heard that.
remember hearing about somebody that had like a spider's nest hatch out in her hair. And
I missed that one. Weird.
yeah, my mom, she got her hair done once a week. She had silk pillowcases to sleep on.
Yes, I forgot
and
that.
she would get up in the morning and take a hair pick and kind of pull it back into place again.
Did she wrap the toilet tissue around it?
No, she didn't do that.
Yeah, my mother did.
And then she had a wig because she'd like wash her hair before she got it done, and then she'd put on a wig to wear to the beauty shop, And because we used to go out and have coffee every morning with her friends, so she had a wig to wear the morning that she got her hair done. Wow. And I remember one time she was getting ready to go, and I guess the wig wasn't cooperating because I had walked past the bathroom just in time to see her yank the wig off of her head and throw it on the floor and stomp on it.
Oh my God.
Because I guess it wasn't doing what she wanted it to do.
Guess not.
Oh my. Yeah, she used to wear those Jansen pantsuits. Remember those?
Oh yeah, she had a ton of pantsuits.
Yeah, that's what my mom wore too. The Jansen pantsuits, and their hair done once a week and sprayed.
And the little jacket that matched it, and they'd wear the shells underneath. And it's a blouse. I don't know why it was called a shell, if it was a brand or what. Why did they call them shells?
I don't know. That's just what they were called. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, probably all these young kids in here don't know what we're talking about.
Some of them our age or older do, definitely.
Yeah.
Some of them may have had some, We shouldn't make too much fun. There's my other. I still got that bowl. I know I showed it to you once before and said, what should I put in there? Still just got lots of plants and lots of green stuff and snails. When I get too many snails, I feed some to Dharma with the haka. All right. Let's see. 2 tanks. And we're finished until tomorrow. Oh. This is the one that's supposed to have the dragon puffers in it by now. I'm too lazy to finish cleaning it and get them in here. Plus, I have to get the cories out. Still got my gold, whatever, gold laser cories in here. Maria thought they were all males. I sent her a picture, or I thought I did. Is Maria still there?
I haven't seen her for a while.
She passed, what's today? Yeah, she probably go to work tomorrow. I bet she's gone. That's the fish I got from Tiffany White. The long fin white clouds. And they're in here with my little Epistogrammas. That worked out really good, this 29. They stay in the top and the Epistos stay in the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah. And don't look, yes, there are cories stuffed in here too. There's some hiding back there.
Oh, yeah, I see them.
Yep. All right, I'm done. Walk the dogs again and sit. And Daniel wants water in his bowl. You can see I'm awful. I've let it go. Not just empty, but dry. Poor Danny. Poor Danny. And Yazi's like, I don't care as long as nobody tries to get this bone from me. And you see he could be on the bed with it, but he's right beside Daniel to try and get something going. Look at Daniel. Daniel's like, nope, not worth it.
Just looking at him like, nope, not going to do it.
No, Daniel knows better. Oh, that got the cories out. Yeah. I think there's one female for sure in there, but they never have spawned. So Maria said she thought that. I think that's the female right there in the corner. Because the other guys are little and thin. That one going up by her is little. They're like a couple years old. And I thought this was a pair, but maybe not. I haven't even put the medicine in to clear that algae up. I've got that too. You guys are next on the list. There you are. They like that seat, I think. They can see those fish and they can see those fish. And they often get down there and sit and watch the fish. And they can see out the window all day. I think they like it there. Pretty song. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go check on the clownfish and start turning lights out.
I think that's awesome that they lay eggs. I hope they can raise them. You'll have to check and see what you need to do.
Yeah, he put his in a tank and I have to have live food, so I'm glad I've got the vinegar eels still right here.
Oh, yeah, those will work.
Yep. And I've got a second culture as well. Uh-oh, they're both off the eggs. They're up here. Maybe they saw me come in. Yeah, the eggs are still there. They appear to be untouched. Rico, what did I tell you about that language? He's so funny. He thinks he's the boss. Get him, Rico. Get him. Get him. Oh, it's over the bone because Yazi came out. Now the other three are arguing about that bone. Yazi, where'd you go? Where you at? There he is. He's so little. Come on. Let's go turn off all the things. Oh, I fed this snake night before last. And look what it's doing. It's already, see how it came up? It's already want me to feed it again.
Oh, wow.
And it had one last weekend too. Yep, it's ready. Yeah. Yeah. Don't want to stick your finger in like when it's hungry. He's getting so big. It's pretty big under that. That's his favorite place under the bowl. Yep, not tonight. I'll thaw one in the morning. It's getting late. It's been late. In the morning. And
Maybe he's getting big enough to where he needs two at once.
she said that I could give him two, so I may have to do that. But since it's only been 2 days, I'm gonna make him wait another day. This light it timed itself down. Oh yeah, she got her. Nelson got her food. She was being finicky tonight, which surprises me. She eats from my hand now, Pam.
Oh,
Here.
no.
Yep, didn't bite me. Takes it right out. Okay, that light, something's wrong. All right. I'm carrying my fish food with me. Here's my newest tank. It's got nothing but water and a heater in it. Not even a light or a lid that fits it. But that's where I'm going to move something. It's a 20 long. Yeah. It's that 20 long I've been going to set up for 3 months. There's a kitty. How's Mario doing?
Mario is a pain in the butt, so he's
Yeah.
good.
Good to make sure there's nothing out there delivered. I'm not expecting anything, but you never know.
I went to bed the other night and he didn't see me leave the living room, so I was laying in bed and he was out here just crying and crying.
Oh.
So I called him and then he comes running back there full speed and jumps up into bed and gets his spot by my legs, but he doesn't want to be petted though. If I pet him, he gets really insulted.
He's like a roommate cat. Just wants to do his own stuff. These
Yeah,
guys
but
are
he wants to be close to me. He just doesn't want to be picked up or petted.
These guys are still hungry. But it's 2 days to water change, so I gotta be careful here. They are big fish. Pretty big. I wish these guys would let us see them up close because they are gorgeous. They ain't gonna do it. Do you ever keep rainbow fish, Pam? I don't know if they ever
I
asked.
never have. I want to get some, but I never have had any. But I'm kind of redoing my tanks and I might get some.
Yeah. I didn't, till like 2.5 years ago. And once I started, boy, the bug bit me hard. They're pretty awesome. Let's see. This is actually a light that works. They're new. Oop. Come on. There we go. That wasn't smart because I set there it is, my mixture down. Yazzie, wait on me. Don't leave me out here by myself.
Hmm.
It's like you better bring your butt to bed. I don't know if you'll be able to take a treat, Yazzie, with all that bone and stuff. That guy's still wanting more. I'll give him another piece. I didn't give them all away. Nope. Here you go. Come on. Get it. Come and get it. It's so weird. He's got like a ritual he has to eat over on the other side. That crab will get it. I'll be glad that he dropped it. Yazzie, I know you're not into things. You Richardi need to go to bed. Yep. That's supposed to be my rainbow tank, but not now. Yeah, you can probably see those things better. Yazzie, I'm going to get you because you're the only, unless one of the cats did that, but I think, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to have to get my dust mop. You have a dust mop, or do you remember dust mops?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. We had to run that dust mop every other day. It was linoleum floors, so it was no big deal. We kept her house clean, her apartment clean. For sure. This slide always wants me to do something, and I don't know what it wants, but it'll finally, there it went. Yeah. My electric bill was only $119.
Oh, nice.
I know. It's supposed to be pretty cheap here because of all the dams, the Tennessee Valley Authority. You guys need to go to bed. Yep.
Well, speaking of going to bed, I should probably shut this down.
Yeah. How long you been going?
About 2 hours and 18 minutes.
That's a good time to shut it down.
Yeah.
You got him one there. It is a good time to shut it down.
So I'm going to tell everybody good night.
Thank you, Pam.
And I will see everybody next week. And remember, next week we're having kind of a special stream. So don't forget. And we'll see you guys then. And thanks for coming up, Bob, and showing us your fishies.
Oh, you're welcome. Good night, everybody. Good night, Pam. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.